5 LinkedIn tips for IT contracting. Number 1 is your photo. You don't want to have a cartoon character or some sort of avatar image, and what you certainly want to avoid is having no photo at all as your profile. Also, you don't want to have one of the default banners, at the top of the profile. So you can go for some stock imagery if you want, get a nice skyline of the city where you live, for example, or where you want to work, but try not to leave it blank as the default. You want to stand out for the right reasons. Second tip is your headline. So underneath your name, you want to state clearly what your skill set and what your niche is, so that it's instantly visible to recruiters and hiring managers. And you also, if you're a contractor, you want to put your availability. So if you're looking for a job in the next few weeks, put available soon, or if you're like me, available now, then you put available now. That gives recruiters and hiring managers a bit more information, and they'll know that you're ready to go, ready to look for contracts. The third tip I've got for you today is making sure your LinkedIn profile is complete. Your CV is complete, so why is your LinkedIn profile not the same? So every single job you've had, every single role you've had, every single project you've worked on, if you've had one perm job, for example, but multiple projects, you want to make sure they're all listed on your LinkedIn profile. So all jobs, all roles, all responsibilities, all projects, anything where you've had responsibility or worthy skills, list them on your profile. Step 4 is recommendations. So when you're in any job, when you leave a job, ask your colleagues for recommendations. You can also offer to give them a recommendation too, so it doesn't feel like you're just asking, you're going to give in return. And every single time I leave a contract, I'll ask people for recommendations, and that's going to sort of build up your profile credibility. And tip number 5 is your network. Now, as a contractor, I often say your network is your net worth. So build your network, reach out and connect to as many people as possible, all the people you've worked with in the past, and say yes to all the recruiters that are going to ask to be connected to you. Because what you want to do is make sure you get ahead of the pack, ahead of everybody else, and get that juicy, hot contract before it goes on the job websites. Anyway, I hope that's useful for you today. 5 top tips for using LinkedIn as an IT contractor.